here in the countryside of Wiltshire is in sharp contrast to the bustling and passionate football life that Ossie Ardiles had known in Argentina. But the man who enchanted us all in his days at Tottenham, as he called them, has quickly warmed to the demands of club management. Swindon, under his enthusiastic command, are beginning to look promotion candidates again, as they underlined in their Boxing Day win over Blackburn. Duncan Shearer among the scorers in their 4-3 win. So too was Paul Bowden. Swindon continuing their response to Aussie's hopes of blending English and Argentine styles.
I believe a mixture of the two football is probably the ideal. Obviously, it's not easy to achieve, but this is what we are trying to do. Basically, when we don't have the ball, we work extremely hard to get the ball back. And when we have the ball, everybody is trying to open the pitch as much as possible and trying to pass the ball, waiting for the opportunity to be created. And when we have the opportunity, we go forward in numbers, actually.
Have they managed to understand him all the time?
Yeah, I had a bit of difficulty early on, and a few Spanish phrases came out, but you know, he's settled down very well. You know, he's picked up some good habits probably from himself and from the players. Like, you know, it's obviously he's very inexperienced when he came, but he's got the makings of being a top-class manager.
Well, the part that I enjoy more is when I am every day with the boy having training and so on. But obviously, if you are a manager in England, you have to do a lot of more things, like buying and selling players, signing contracts and so on. But I'm thoroughly enjoying my job, as simple as that.
How are you finding the part of dealing with transfers and this sort of thing? Well, you've got to talk to other managers now to deal with them. And some of them can be a bit tricky, a bit awkward.
I think the majority are a bit tricky. But I am learning to be tricky myself.
Well, it was a tricky tie that Swindon faced on another road that heads to Wembley. In the Littlewoods Cup, they had to endure a marathon against Bolton before at last going through with Ross McLaren's goal at the end of the third replay. Now, as Swindon's FA Cup campaign begins at Bristol City, the Wembley memories will be revived, of course, for the man who inspired so many cup triumphs for Tottenham.
Well, to be involved in a cup competition and to make it actually to Wembley is superb. It's a wonderful achievement. It's a wonderful experience as well. And after that, if you win actually the final in Wembley, the icing in the cake. I was in the losing side in 86-87 against Coventry, and that is not nice at all. But to be in Wembley is beautiful.
Swindon going back there?
It will be very nice, but it will be even nicer if we can be in the third division next season.
That's lovely. I mean, they have 3 chances of going, Jim. OK, the FA Cup, I would say, you know, is out of reach. Yeah. But, you know, the Zenith and
that's right.
the Littlewoods...
Well, they've always got an outside chance of one of those. And it's very realistic attitude by Ossie. More important than getting the first division, which is true from his point of view. He's making an excellent job of management.
Well, I'm glad to see that he said he's enjoying the job, which is important, isn't it? You know, he's gone into
we'll give him time.
Yeah, at least no smiling.